All right, Daniel. So the math has caught up to me, and I lost Will. But not only was Will on my fantasy team, he was my number one overall pick. So sad about that. But how do you feel about losing Will?
I thought we're starting a whole new show here. We got to introduce ourselves and shit.
Oh, no one. I don't think this is anyone's first show. Episode 29 through 31 of Big Brother
All right, all
27.
right. What we're doing we're talking about this latest season
We should stop introducing ourselves. That'd be fun
forever.
forever.
Whose HOH was it this week?
It's a good question. Was it Lauren?
No, Lauren just won.
What?
Oh no, it was Lauren.
What do you mean she just won?
I don't know what I'm
Who's the
talking
HOH
about.
right now? Do we know that?
Oh, I don't know.
Pull up all
Hey,
your shit.
let me.
Who have you been seeing naked this week, Daniel? You like to do that?
I gotta tell you, this is the worst week ever.
Worst season. I feel like no one's
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
this season.
All right. We've got here the Joker's update.
Apparently, you didn't do this last week. Tim told us.
I definitely did. I just did it later in the episode than
Okay,
usual.
I thought you did too.
The HOH is Vince.
Vince. Oh my goodness, what a
Yeah,
turnaround for Vince. He's
people are
gonna win
gonna
the
hate
game.
that. All right. Here's the Joker's update. You got Keanu in the top spot.
Okay.
Rachel's out of there. She fell to number 2. All right. And then Will. So the second most popular player actually still in the game, Ashley.
Okay.
All right. Then there's Adrian, Zach, and Zay. Morgan there in no man's
This season
land.
sucks.
Well, no, it's good.
How do people like Zay like fifth most? What are we doing?
I know. Well, it's not the season that sucks. It's the fans.
The fans suck. Yeah.
The fans are awful. All right, then Morgan. Then you got Jimmy, Catherine, Amy. Then Lauren. Then Kelly. Then Ava dropped down all the way here. Second least yeah, popular player
People are
in the
not
game.
rational about Rachel. They don't
No, they're
understand
not.
that Ava has a total right to not be happy with Rachel.
It's fucking insane. All
Yeah.
right. Then you got Vince. He's last place amongst players still in the game. And then below him, Mickey and Riley.
Yeah, they're not moving.
Yeah.
That
And
sucks.
oh good, my waiver came through. Brock Purdy got injured. I needed a new quarterback. I wasn't about to start Sam Darnold. Um,
Sam Darnold?
isn't it Darnold?
No, I mean, unless you're talking about somebody else.
No, that's
A
what I'm talking
quarterback?
about. I thought it was pronounced weird.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
I don't
Um,
even know who he plays for, though.
I don't know. I picked up this guy Pentix. Is that his name?
Yeah, something Penix.
Penix. Michael Penix.
Penix.
All
Penix.
right, Phoenix. All right. Uh the NSFW update.
Mm-hmm.
Uh we you know, they got some photos of them in their beds.
I didn't know you looked at it live. I thought you looked at it beforehand and then you updated us
I
live.
did a
But you're
couple
just
days
on looking
ago.
at it
No,
right
I
now.
did a couple days ago, but I haven't, and really nothing's happened in the last couple days.
Okay.
People were excited about something Laura was wearing one day.
Who?
Lauren, I
You don't
mean.
know anyone's name in this episode. What is happening? That's like the fifth name in 2 minutes. You've messed up. This is crazy.
Oh, there's a pretty decent upskirt of Ava too. All right.
Wow.
Now that's it. That's all I got.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
Vince
yeah.
HOH. That's crazy. He was about out the door that week. Keanu put him up, and then now he's just been running shit the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Um, so
Got
as I
to
said,
hang
I
on
lost.
to both of his concubines.
Which what was the first part?
He got to hang on to both of his concubines.
Can you tell me what a concubine is?
Yep. Women he's conquested.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's happened with either of those two. But
I think underneath the surface it's happened. I think they're all DTF.
I don't think Lauren and Vince are like very. I don't see them having sexual chemistry.
I mean,
She
it
didn't
might
even
not
have
be
it with
good
Zach.
sex. It might not be good sex, but it
Lauren
could
could be a
be.
virgin for all I know.
Well, he could crack that thing.
All right. She should. If Lauren is a, now I'm just total
Lauren's
speculating.
not a virgin.
Okay, she kind of gives off the energy, but I think so. I think someone should do that again. Come in the house and say you're a virgin. Do like the Jason Guy strategy. It's pretty good. People see you as way less threatening.
It's true.
It's a great strategy.
You should
Um,
go in there and say you're a virgin.
honestly, I think it's a really good strategy.
Yeah.
Um, but I lost Will, but I also had Ashley and Keanu on my team, and they were the only two people up for an eviction. And I was rooting for Will to go over Ashley and Keanu. I would rather have them on the show than Will. Sorry to Will.
No, same. I felt the same way.
I do really like Will, but he too samey. Like, is this person talking? Let me fast forward. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Keanu domed that
He's
Battle
really
of the
good.
Block, man. I was watching him the whole time. No one else was even close.
He was going like 6 times the speed of everybody
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
He smoked them. So anyway, I'll take you back to the unlocked. I won't say
They
that
gotta get
much.
him on the challenge.
Great call. I've stopped thinking about these people going on the challenge. I don't know why. Because they haven't really cast new era. I don't know what new era Big Brother is. I don't know why I said that. But they haven't cast people from the newer seasons. I feel like Mackenzie would do really well on the challenge.
Oh yeah.
Mackenzie from last.
That's just from last season though. They might get to it. Like
They
we've
might, yeah.
seen people from the season before
But wait,
last.
Cedric is on the challenge right now.
The entertainer?
No, I remember. Do you remember Cedric from early last season?
Yeah,
Was like
yeah,
up
I
against
remember.
Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker'd be good. They haven't done Tucker.
Yeah.
Although he was doing the Amazing Race. A lot of these people just filmed the Amazing Race.
Good
They just had a
point.
Big
There
Brother
you
themed
go.
Amazing
That's
Race.
probably why.
Yeah, my bad. Anyway, Lance Bass was on Big Brother Unlocked.
Oh, you got an unlocked update for me?
They've lost a lot of people on their fantasy teams. I don't really care to update their fantasy teams. We met Ava's family.
Really?
They visited Ava's family. Derek
Any
said
sisters?
she did. They didn't talk. They had a sister, an older sister. She had a boyfriend though, but she was on the couch with them, and I was like, "Who the hell is this older sister that I'm looking at?" But is not saying any words. Why are we not meeting the older sister? It was
I
very weird.
think the sister might be in charge of her Instagram because I obviously followed Ava on Instagram already.
Ava Pearl.
And she posts stuff, and I think I get the sense that it's her sister.
Okay, well, I would have liked to meet her, but we didn't. But she seemed to have a boyfriend. But so did Ava, and we met him. And I gotta say, seemed like the coolest guy around.
Really?
No, not. I just wanted to say that to upset you. He seemed all right. He seemed all right though. But he said they met.
Seemed like the coolest guy.
I was just hoping to get under your skin a little bit.
You did.
But he said that they met at an open mic. They got each other's vibe and instantly were drawn to each other.
Comedy? Open mic comedy?
He didn't say. So we met at open mic night.
Maybe poetry?
I have no. It didn't say further. I don't know. But Derek, when he threw to like, we're gonna go meet Ava's family, Derek Levasseur, he said we sent our crew down to New York City.
Down.
They're in California. Where are you sending them down to New York City to meet with her friends and family?
You know
that
what?
drove me crazy.
I've got news. I'll tell you why. Where's Derek from?
Boston.
Yeah, he's used to saying I'm going down to New York City.
Is he from Boston or New Jersey?
Either way, yeah.
One of those two, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
but
going
I assumed he was
down
reading a
into the city.
teleprompter. I assumed that.
He might just be so used to saying that.
He
that
threw in his own flourish. Yeah. Going down. That was crazy though. I was like, what? But Rob is the dad, Helen's the mom, Dolores the grandma. She sort of stole the show. She like had a crush on Zach. And they were watching clips. Like anytime Zach was on screen, she was like, "Ooh, rawr, who's that guy? Nice. I'd like to get a piece of that guy." They decorate their house for Halloween. Ava's old bedroom is full of art, all of her aura paintings and stuff. And the older sister that we didn't meet. That's really what we got there. Mr. Spectacular has a segment called Shirtless Sherlock. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. So he's looking for peculiar behavior. Pecs, like
Yeah,
pectoral
I get
muscles.
it. That's fucking genius.
For the dumb listeners that don't get it. So Kelly, it says told Mickey that she's a serial dater. She like dated a bunch of guys, but now she has a boyfriend, Corey, and she dabbles in witchcraft. So she's
Mm.
been doing like spells on her weird boyfriend. And she wrote a list of all the things she wants in a man, locked it in a box, and is going to open it on her wedding night. So that's the thing she's doing. And Jesse gives it 5 out of 5 peck bounces on the peculiar scale. Yeah, I'm not making any of this up. So then we learn a thing about Will.
When he does the thing like Lex Luger, where he just raises his tits up and down.
Exactly like that. Yep.
Okay.
And so Will, he says, like, as a famous podcaster, I want to get sponsors on my podcast. So he like
Who said
stands.
this?
Will.
Oh, right. I forgot Will has a podcast about like one college basketball
South
team.
Carolina.
Mhm.
And he's like stands in the backyard and is like trying to get diapers to sponsor him. Sorry guys. And and then he's like he's trying to get like adult diapers, and that earns 4 out of 5 peck bounces on the peculiar scale. So that's what we got so far from Jesse.
That was it.
Yep, that's all he gave us.
Okay.
I hope that never comes back. That was so stupid.
I hope it does.
What else is there? They could only give us 2 things, and the other thing wasn't even that peculiar. Will just trying to get a sponsor.
You don't think these people are going to say peculiar things? And when they do, I want to know how many peck bounces out of 5 they get.
But the second one didn't land. I didn't find it peculiar very much.
Adult diapers, a man trying to, well, I don't know, sponsorship, whatever.
I don't know. And then Mickey joined, and we're like, "Hey, Mickey." That wasn't even on purpose.
You're so fine.
That wasn't on purpose. She is pretty fine. I don't know. She's so annoying.
I don't like her hair. Looks like a clay figure.
I like it. I think it's cool.
You ever work with clay? Try to make like a dude out of clay.
Sure. You can make like, Mickey's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so that was unlocked. Anyway, so the Tuesday episode, it's the Masterminds Month of Mayhem. We went out to the White Locust. We met Tyler Crispin.
Yeah, he was bad at this, I thought. I like Tyler. Fun. But I gotta say, there should have been a 4th episode this week.
Okay.
Because we didn't even get to like who's the HOH. Well, we did. We didn't get to like nominees until the Wednesday episode.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's gonna happen again this week. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no Sunday episode because of the Emmys.
Who are you rooting for at the Emmys?
Oh baby, give everything to Severance and the Pit. Severance though, really. What's going on?
The comedy.
Oh baby, give what's even nominated?
I don't know. I do.
I feel like Abbott Elementary always wins.
Okay, fair. You don't watch that one.
No, but I watched an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that was a crossover with Abbott Elementary. Okay. And it was like it had all the Abbott Elementary characters, and so I got to meet them, and I did not care for them.
No? Maybe because you weren't supposed to, because they were on It's Always Sunny, and that's such a negative show.
No, I think they're supposed to come across likable, Logan, because they are so unlikable.
But you weren't seeing it.
Oh yeah, Adolescence. I hope that one's a bunch of shit too.
Very cool. Is miniseries a separate thing?
Yeah, it'll be nominated in that category. Oh, let's see. Comedy. Oh. Give it to Nobody Wants This or The Studio. They're both nominated. Those are good shows.
Nobody Wants This seems like it was 2023.
Yeah, I don't know.
That seems so long ago.
It's not though. Season 2 coming out pretty soon. Logan.
Anyway,
what's next? Yeah, I
was
about to wrap up the show, and then I was like, "Wait, we got a lot more show."
Yeah, sorry. There's this competition where you do a thing in a wheel. You get 6.5 minutes. The first person to do it is Who's the first person to do it? Oh no, the way you do it is you slide these things on a table, and ooh, that's pretty cool. And then the winner
It's
gets to set everything in
shuffleboard.
motion. Yeah. So Ava wins. Her first choice is Vince. After a lot of deliberation, she's like, "Who wants to volunteer?" Rachel drags her into the storage room. It's a big crazy thing, but she settles on Vince. So Vince
Yeah.
succeeds. And then Vince has to choose. Morgan wants to be chosen next, but he wants to choose Lauren. Because if he can get Lauren, then she can pick Morgan and then we can get everybody and he can save both of them. And Morgan's
Yeah.
not happy about that.
No, Morgan's like still not happy
She's
about
so
that.
jealous.
Yeah. Just stop being jealous of Lauren. Maybe be jealous of his actual girlfriend.
Imagine being her name's Kelsey. Imagine being her watching Morgan be jealous that Vince is talking to other girls.
Not including
That'd be a
her.
crazy experience.
It's insane.
Yeah.
He like thanked or he was like, shout out to my girlfriend. I miss you.
Hmm.
Uh I don't know. Is that gonna come across? I feel like he's done so.
I think so too. I think so too. But she keeps saying like we're gonna talk about it when he gets home.
Well, of
Um,
course.
yeah. So Vince picks Lauren. Lauren does end up choosing Morgan, which is good. And then Morgan chooses Rachel, and it's Rachel's demise. She had plenty of time. She just sort of sucked at this.
She was never finishing this. Like I think if she was the first one, like if she won that fucking
I don't know about
table,
that. She probably could have done it first.
I don't think so.
You know, think
I She had what, 3.5 minutes?
I think it went down. Did it go down 30 seconds every time?
Yeah.
So six and a half, six, five and a half. I think 5 minutes. It's a lot of time.
That's plenty of time. And
Yeah.
she hadn't made a dent in that fucking thing.
And Morgan came in right before and was like, I had like 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
I think that's why she felt comfortable to choose Rachel. Yeah, it was just a total meltdown. And everyone has been in an uproar trying to sign petitions and shit to bring her back on.
To me, it's a twist that is totally within the realm of this game. They've been doing shit like this the last few seasons. It reminded me of the thing where they had to sleep outside, or the
Janky world.
janky world is what I was gonna say. Yeah. Uh,
They did this on Reindeer Games, though, which you haven't seen. This was a little
I don't
mechanism
know.
that they had.
Rachel referenced that, the spinning wheel of doom or something,
Yeah.
but I just think like whatever. It's part of the game. Rachel got her fucking ass whipped.
Yep.
Like she deserves to be out of the game. I
Totally.
love Rachel. Like I'm with everybody else. Rachel's an icon. Rachel's great. She was playing maybe her best game this season. But I mean, she couldn't do a puzzle. That was an elimination.
Her thing is, it's a lot with her though too. Like you have to treat her like a queen and an icon at every instance, or you're like disrespecting her or whatever. So anytime she's on stage, Julie has to be like, "And you are an icon." I have to point out. I
Yeah.
muted that when Rachel came out. I don't need to hear from Rachel. We're gonna see her on the jury like 3, 4 different times in the next few months. She's gonna get a speech at the end. I don't
I
care what she has to
watched
say.
it. I don't know. She was like accepting of her fate, I
Good.
think, but she also like kind of gave a backhand to Ava, and I didn't like that.
I really don't like that.
Yeah, because Julie was like, uh, can you see why Ava would have been bummed out about that? And she's like, yeah, of course. Although I wish like the friendship I gave her in every other day of this game might have carried through to that day.
She last week was trying to. She picked Ashley over Ava,
Yeah, 100%.
and Ava learned of that. So I don't know. Bill Simmons has talked about before that. I'm sorry, I referenced Bill Simmons so much.
All the time.
He's talked about that the champ like sports champions typically win the right amount that they're supposed to. He's a Patriots fan, and they won 6 championships with Tom Brady, Super Bowls, I guess. And he's talked about that there's a world where they could have won nine. Like if things broke the exact right way, they could have won nine Super Bowls. Or if they broke a little more wrong, they could have wound up with three Super Bowls. Okay. And I feel that now with Rachel Riley. Rachel, she's not good enough to be the first two-time winner, but it makes sense that Rachel won one time in 3 seasons. And her win was kind of a fluke. Like it's the one, but aside from Dick and Jag, who would have been voted out of their seasons otherwise, Rachel's like the big glaring example of somebody who won because of a twist. It makes sense that on her comeback she gets knocked out because of something that came. Like I'm the world evens out to me. It's like sports. That's what I feel. Rachel's a one-time winner, and that sits right with me.
Okay.
I feel good about that. So, but anyway, that was Tuesday. Goodbye, Rachel. Wednesday, Rachel's the or Lauren's the HOH. Sorry. And what's up with this new thing where we all have to chant the HOH's name? We all have to go Lauren, Lauren, Lauren. Why do we have to do
I
that?
hadn't noticed that.
That's a thing this season. I don't remember if it goes back to last season, but it's like anytime someone wins, we have to chant Keanu, Keanu. I don't know. Ava's zipper was down. That had to get you excited.
Oh, stop it. It was a funny moment though, and they did use it last night as the little intro clip.
The final moment. Yep.
Yeah. Was my fly down this whole time?
I kind of want to go back and check if it was. That's
Yeah.
funny. But so Morgan's upset. Why'd you pick Lauren over me? I loved this segment, the frenemies segment, where Keanu looks at the memory wall all sad, and we get
Oh
all
my
the
god.
memories of Rachel.
When he said, I didn't want to beat them. I wanted to beat you.
I almost cried.
It was so fucking funny.
That was beautiful. I loved all the segment, all the moments they chose. It was like one really nice moment and then one where they're yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Like one, like, well, I guess we love each other. And it's like, Keanu, you're terrible.
Yeah. It was good. It was good
they're,
segment.
they're my favorite relationship this season.
Yeah.
And I hope that she gets to vote for him to win the game. I think I'm rooting for Keanu at this point.
Well, you and everybody else in the world.
Sure. Who are you rooting for?
Ava,
You're rooting for Ava. I don't know if
as
she
is
can do it.
Will.
I don't think Ava's gonna win.
Will
Even if she
said he
makes it.
hopes Ava wins the game.
But he thinks Vince. He said Vince is
Mm.
gonna win. He can lie to anybody or whatever he said. Vince is probably gonna win.
You don't think Ava's got a shot?
No. I meant to pull up the Big Brother comics so we can take a look at them.
I remember them all.
Oh,
You
you
can
didn't?
test me. Name one. I'll remember it.
No, I want to pull them up. So we go to the Big Brother comics. Where is it at? Big Brother comics 27. Who was your favorite one, if you remember them all?
Morgan.
Why Morgan? Oh, hers was terrible. What? Why Morgan?
I liked that one.
It's like Morgan. What did that even
Yeah.
mean? What did that mean?
Who else? Iconica was good.
All right, here we go. I got
Ava's one where she's like psychedelic.
Ashley is shower power.
But right, because she takes showers sometimes when people don't want her in there.
Yeah. All right. We've got Keanu as the butler.
Yeah, Keanu and Vince just got their costumes from earlier in the season.
Ava Pearl as Ava Delic.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mm.
We've got Cliff as Willitary Man. What? I don't
Who's
remember
Cliff?
that.
You said Cliff.
Oh, it's because his name is Clifton. Clifton Will Williams. So I just called him
Really?
Cliff
Weird.
because I'm dumb.
I thought you were just getting old people on Big Brother confused.
No, nope. Yeah, more. Oh, you probably like the Morgan because it had Mr. Little Stinky.
It did. It did have. She was working for Stinky.
Yeah, Vince was like, "You better watch who you work with,
Mhm.
Morgan." Vince as the hard-boiled detective.
Yeah.
He should have been Vinny the Lip. That would have been good.
Oh, he totally should have been Vinny. You know, I love that Will, like, when he was like, Vinny might win. Vinny the Lip is good. He
Did he
just
say
like
that?
casually called him that.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. He's so Ava is so in his mind.
Mhm.
Peanut Butter and Kelly. You'd like to get a taste of that, huh? Lauren as the Bayou Baddie. Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. She's riding alligators like a jet ski.
Iconica. Jesus.
Hmm.
And Hot Lanta was Mickey. There,
Great.
there she is. She's like freaking Flame On guy. What's that guy's name? We have
Human
the ringer,
Torch.
Catherine.
Because she has a nose ring.
Oh, I thought she liked Bill Simmons like me.
Oh,
So
and you know what? She's also got her nipples pierced, and they got confirmation on the live feeds this week, according to the NSFW page, that Catherine also got her clit pierced.
wow, why did she tell people that?
I don't know. One of the girls said it in passing. Like she told me that. It's like she's pierced down there too.
Wow, maybe they meant belly button.
Oh, maybe.
Nah, I bet that would have said belly button.
Mm.
Oh, we have Riley the kid. Was that a reference
Yeah.
to him having kids? If it is, that's
No,
very
it's
funny.
Billy the Kid because he's a
I know
cowboy.
that, but was that a
But
subtle thing?
I don't know. I feel like they could have gone harder, Riley.
They definitely could have, but a lot of it wasn't on the show. Is the problem?
Yeah, people would have liked it though.
Yeah, but not the viewers. We had the base brawler, which was Zach, and Will commented like, "Hey, put a shirt on. I've never seen a baseball player like that." The Cobra Couture. We had to like get a flashback about why he was called that when he was like, "And I'm a snake, so I bite."
Oh yeah, we also got. Like, I didn't
This
remember
one,
that.
the
Yeah,
mantis, the
yeah, that
slink.
Adrian has a pet praying mantis or
If you have to
something.
show us the flashback, maybe try to think of something better. And then Mommy Tearist was Amy. How many goddamn house guests are in this season? And then the cheerleader was Zay.
Yeah, yeah, because he's a cheerleader.
Yeah. Fear the cheer. Jeez. 17 house guests. Anyway, so what was the oh yeah. Oh, by like Kenny was like on Keanu's hot dog. One of Keanu's hot dogs was Kenny from last season.
Oh yeah,
What
that
in the
was
hell?
odd.
So stupid. Like somebody had to think of that, and then they were like, "Oh, good idea, do that." What? Anyway, I thought that Vince had this was like real rich coming from Vinny. He said, Amy, it makes sense. She's crying because she cried every time I talked to her. Nobody's cried more this season than Vince. For him
Good
to call
point.
someone else out on their crying was crazy. And Ava, Diary Room. Oh my God, Big Brother Comics, let's go. And then Morgan hits her buzzer. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Third place, Ashley. Second place, Lauren. First place, Morgan. The ladies dominate. So Morgan removes herself. Keanu is nominated. We go to,
And by the way, who came in second?
I think, Lauren.
Lauren. And Lauren was trying to throw it. And so, like, after she figured it out, she like waited a little while to press her button, and
Mhm.
she ended up only losing by like 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
that might have been the difference.
She lost by 29 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're actually right about that. That's amazing. Lauren, I could see Lauren turning it on and just winning a lot of these challenges down the end
it could happen.
and her winning. That'd be really not satisfying. Maybe it is. I'd have to see what happens. But Thursday night, Will is scared of the vote if he's up against Ashley. He says, right, anyone can beat Keanu in the vote, but I don't know against Ashley. And then Morgan, more crying about Vince. We go to them on the hammock. They're like
Mm-hmm.
kissing each other. Pretty weird.
Oh, that was intense.
Yeah. And then he says, I'm gonna be a Klingon for the rest of the night.
I'm gonna
Is that a
follow you
Star
to the
Trek reference?
bathroom. No, he was trying to be
I'm just
cute.
kidding.
It was so funny because I was imagining his girlfriend. I was like, I bet he's done this bit with her.
That was crazy. That was so crazy. He was pulling out all
Yeah.
the stops, like trying to pull out the charm. She's totally seen this. Like, well, I hope you're happy because now I'm gonna follow you around and love you and like there's no tomorrow. That was funny. So the Big Brother blockbuster, there's like the thing you're tied to a belt and you got to go through the obstacle, go and hit the buzzer, and Keanu just crushed them. And I wrote, Will going home? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yes.
Holy shit. And then we reveal to the house guests who won. We do their speeches. Both of them are very emotional. And I
Yeah,
thought Will sort of gave him permission to vote him out. He was
I
like, I know
felt
I'm a
that way.
lovable guy. Do what you got to do.
Hmm. I thought he was gonna tell them to vote him out.
He had a pause, and I was like, what are you about to
Yeah,
say, Will? Are you about to say, just vote me out? And then a late shout out to his chocolate drop. He was like, oh, and shout out to my chocolate
yeah,
drop.
threw that in.
Yep. So vote of 3-2, very close vote. And
Hmm.
Keanu could have voted the other way, but Keanu and Ashley had that little deal where they were like, we'll vote to keep each other. So
Hmm.
it could have gone the other way, possibly. If Will made a move with Keanu, but he didn't. So Keanu, during the vote, Keanu congratulated people on their baby. You would say, I'm sorry you had a baby if you were on Big Brother, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And Vince, he was all about like the servicemen and women, the
Yes.
troops.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess because it was 9/11.
I thought because Will was a troop,
Oh, I thought it was because it was 9/11.
there could be something there too. Yeah,
Mm.
actually. Morgan, very funny. With a heavy heart, I vote out Captain Will. That was funny in itself, her like with a heavy heart voting out Captain Will. And then immediately jumps into Mom, Dad, Johnny, Steve, Melissa, I love you guys so much.
Ava did too many this week.
Yeah. She even like stood by the door, like having to think
Yeah,
of
you
people like,
can't do
oh,
that shit. Get out of there.
yeah, that was a lot. But then she realized like she's going to commercial and no one's behind her, so she can stand there a little longer
Oh, is
and
that what
chill.
happened?
I actually don't think she realized, but she was the last one before a commercial. And so anyway, he goes home. Nothing really from the interview. Any goodbye messages? Not really. He says Vinny's gonna win. Vinny the lip. And then we get a lot more mayhem coming next week. Here's the schedule. Nothing on Sunday. 2-hour episode Wednesday.
Hmm.
We've got Zingbot, an HOH competition. We've got nominees and a power of veto.
That's crazy.
Holy shit. Like that's like everything in one. It's like a double eviction, basically.
And
Plus
there is a
Zingbot.
double eviction.
Plus a double eviction on Thursday night.
Yeah.
But she says it's double eviction night, baby.
I loved that. That was maybe my favorite thing Julie ever said. She sounded like me.
Whose idea was that? Was that her? Was that a producer?
I don't know.
That was awesome. And then she says, and the mastermind is around, so anything can happen. What does that mean?
Like, expect the unexpected.
But she said that during the double eviction, like it's not going to be a typical double eviction like we'd see. The mastermind's
Ah,
around, so anything can happen.
we'll see.
That's very ominous. But that's next week. I'm excited. Well, we know who the HOH is. Do we know who the nominees are? I don't want to know. It's probably out there though. No, it's only Friday. So anything else, Daniel? Who's your winner pick? I'll go ahead and lock in Vince. It's looking that way. And if he wins, he's a freaking great winner.
I'm going to I'm gonna say Ava.
Even if she makes it, who's she beating? Kelly?
She,
She has to be with the right person.
I think she could be a couple of them.
Even like Lauren, if like Lauren's going to win challenges if Lauren gets to the end, Ava is not necessarily going to win challenges to get there.
I don't know that they're. I think they're still willing to reward someone they just like.
Maybe.
All right,
Maybe.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Everybody hate one another.